Wow. Good morning. It's a bit windy this morning for a video, but I got to shoot one because I'm out walking. I'm about to complete my first lap. Had a great discussion with my wife about mistakes. So my wife's telling me the story about an old friend of hers that in the past made a lot of mistakes. That in the past ruined the relationship. Had best friends in high school, best friends in middle school, best friend in high school, best friend after school, in life. They were just best friends. But she made some really big regrets in her life that made the relationship worse. And she was just contacted by this friend yesterday saying that the friend wanted to apologize. The friend wanted to, she just regretted a lot of things. Some of the biggest mistakes that her friend made was trust issues. She talked bad to my wife. She just did a lot of shady stuff. And over the years, it really got to her. And there were some of the biggest mistakes that this girl made. So last night we brought this great topic in our mastermind webinar. It was about some of the biggest mistakes that you've done in business. And it was a great subject to me. Everybody had something to say. I was sure to get all the companies. So we had about 22 people last night in the discussion, the mastermind discussion group. But what is the mastermind discussion group? Okay. So the mastermind is a group of junk removal owners. We get together every Tuesday night. Good morning, Wally. Good morning, Junk and Stuff. What's up, guys, in Tampa? Okay, so we get 22 best junk removal owners across the United States, and we all talk about business. We all talk about the industry, which way is the industry going. We give tips, we give and it's more of a group that's going to be able to handle the financial environment, the emotional environment of junk removal. And last night, let's get to it. Last night we talked about a great subject. I asked everybody some of the worst mistakes you can do in junk removal. Hanario, ¿qué pasó, amigo? Indio, what's up, man? What's up? And just talking to the whole group last night, everybody like Hanario, everybody like Indio, everybody had great subjects and brought up good, prioritized reasons why they made these mistakes in junk removal. Not only that, but we talked about that. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
And just talking about that opened up my eyes and made it seem, God, everybody seems to be making the mistake. So let's talk about them. Number one, what was the biggest mistake that I saw last night that everybody agreed on? Okay, everybody agreed on. I think it was the biggest one that really opened my eyes. That made me go, oh, damn. It actually affected me because I talked about it too, but it was the purchase of a truck or a trailer, the investment into buying such a huge vehicle. I mean, these are things that Indio talked about. These are things that I talked about. Another person, there was 3 or 4 people that actually brought this up. Why they did it, and was it really worth it to them, you know? And I think Kevin brought this up last night. Sin City Junk Removal brought this up. Indio brought it up, and I brought it up. Okay, so one of the reasons I bought my truck brand new back in the day, I think it was like 2000 and, dude, I want to say 2004, but I know it wasn't. It was like 2014, I guess. I'm not sure. But I was driving my dad's van, right? Now I'm going to set this up so you can have some kind of understanding of why. Good morning, Green Solutions HD, sorry, about why I bought it, okay? And then maybe you can relate to it. So my dad had given me, and I'll do the short version, I'm sorry. My dad had given me an Econoline 3500 Dodge van. I mean, this van was a beast. This van had a hitch on it. First, the van has like almost like 20 cubic yards inside of it, and then it can pull because it was such a big engine. It was a big truck. Okay, so I have this truck and it was running really good, and I had came up to my dad and I said, Dad, I'm making money in this small little business I have. I want to buy me a Corvette. And my dad said, no, don't buy you a Corvette. Let's go look at trucks. I didn't really need a truck, but my dad wanted me to go look at trucks. So I go look at trucks, and we go to dealership, the Ford dealership, and we look at an F-250 gas truck. And I guess what my dad was trying to show me is like, dude, you don't need a Corvette. Buy yourself a truck. And eventually, was my business going to grow? Yes. Good morning.
Morning.
Was my business going to grow? Yes, it was going to grow. My dad saw the potential in the business, so he was trying to just steer me in the right direction. He knew that I was going to buy something. I think after getting off in the group with everybody, I think he knew I was going to buy something because I had that purchasing itch, and we know that itch, right? I think everybody in junk removal knows that itch. You have that extra money in the bank, you have that extra deposit in the bank, and what are you going to do? You're going to blow it on something. And mine was a vehicle. My dad convinced me. He said to me, and this was his key words, son, what is a Corvette going to bring you? Can it bring you any money long term? Now I want you to think about this, son. What is a truck going to bring you long term? Will a truck make you any money? And of course I bought the truck. Why did I buy that truck? Which was one of the worst investments ever. I bought the truck because I had the itch of purchasing something. First reason. Number two, I wanted to grow my business. Eventually, I had these unicorns and rainbows ideas of buying and expanding my business. I'm sorry, not buying, just expanding my business. Yeah, I know that, Wally. You don't have to tell me that shit now. Thanks for telling me. And at the time, I didn't need a truck. I had the Dodge 3500, and the Dodge was a killer truck, man. My dad always told me, he said, keep your truck with oil, keep the filter clean, and this truck will last you forever. And one of my biggest regrets was I sold it to my guy in Houston, and he opened a Junk Guys Houston. So not a bad regret, but he said that truck lasted him forever until the engine blew out on it, and that was cool. But I bought the truck because I had the itch. I bought the truck because I had the money. I bought the truck because it was better than buying a Corvette. Did I need the truck? Hell no, I didn't need the truck. As a matter of fact, I drove the truck for about 11 months, and then the engine gave out on me. And under warranty, I just took it back, and I told him I didn't want the truck no more, and I never got with the truck. It never hit my credit, and it never hit my dad's credit anyway. They just took the truck back, which was really weird. And with that said, I want to be sure that I think people make this mistake in junk removal, that you have to get yourself a new truck. You have to rebrand yourself. You have to grow your business, and you need a new truck to do it. Let's just jump in it. Everybody else has new trucks. Why can't Ricardo have a new truck? Why can't my business? Why can't HD Solutions have one? Why can't Hanario have one? Why can't Indio have a new truck? Everybody else is doing it on Facebook, and it seems like they're doing good on YouTube. No, man. Buy what you need, not what you want. And on Facebook and on YouTube and these social media sites, yeah, it's what you want, but you don't need it. Okay? It's what you want. El Mesa, hello, how much for junk removal? My mother-in-law. Yeah, right? Pick her up, take her out, put her in a bag, and throw her in my trailer. Free of charge. Okay. That was one of the main reasons, and I think just reiterating that, repeating it from last night's group, and I know Indio's sitting there going, fuck, we talked about this shit last night. It's not that we talked about it, it's like, now I want to kind of explain my reason why I bought the truck, but I think a lot of people do the same thing. They got this extra money, and it's a way of life, and I told everybody it's a way of life. You get money in the bank, and what do you want to do? Spend it. You want to spend it because you think it's going to melt away, or an atomic bomb's going to hit. You're never going to get that chance to spend it, right? HD Solution says, I'd love to have a new 3x4 1-ton, but no, we don't. That is correct. There you go. There you go. That's good. So HD Solution says, he goes, he knows he wants one. He wants one. One with new AC, one with new tires, one with a new look on it. And it'll look great on Facebook, wouldn't it, HD Solutions? It would look great, but you know what? He doesn't need it. He has good working trucks. Like me, I drive 3 main trucks right now, 3 main trucks. And out of those 3 trucks, they're all shitty. They're all shitty. But guess what? They get the job done. They don't break down on me. I mean, one has a hard time starting. Honestly, I just spray a little spray on it and it just starts. But they run, They're good trucks. I don't have problems with them. So let's go, right? They make money. See, a brand new truck is going to make the same amount that my old shitty truck's going to make. Yeah, that's why I buy these trucks with big engines in them, like the F450. The two F450s I have and the F550 that I use all the time. That's why these trucks are so big, because I know these engines are huge. Okay, anyway, let's talk about number 2. So last night I asked the question, some of the worst mistakes that you could do in junk removal, and here was the second one. The mistake that they didn't know, the naiveness that they didn't know, spending money on Google ads, Facebook ads, just ads overall. A lot of people had no idea that they were working for the ads management company. That's what they were doing. They didn't know they had a partner in this business. The reason is because you work on consistently day-to-day basis. You're making money the whole time, but you're only working for them. They're the only people making money. They're out there sending you to go do a job, and you're picking up scraps of money here and there. But who's really making the money? They are. They're the only people making money. You're not making any. All you're doing is flipping the money. You're putting it in the bank account, and it's going out of the bank account. And the whole time that you work for them, you never made any. Oh yeah, you made enough to fix the transmission or pay a bill or here, but look at your bank account. You never were able to save that kind of money. You know what I mean? You're never able to do it. Yeah, put new spark plugs. There's so many things that I could do to a diesel to get it running. That last night, when I kept on hearing that, and it was repeated by 2 or 3 people, that one of the worst investments was the fact that they were paying for ads. They were paying, and you know, Hanario said a good thing. He said last night, he said, Ricardo, I spent $74,000 in 1 year on ads when that money could have gone to my family. 74,000. When I finally decided to give up, guess what? I had the same business. He said he stopped doing Google ads and had the same business. Nothing changed. It was weird. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people don't realize that because they don't want to take that risk. They're stuck in that rat race of paying them and always paying them, and just they get stuck paying them and working. They work daily and they don't make any money. And that was a big lesson. All right, number 3. This one stood out to me. Only one person brought this up to me, which was a total surprise to me because I think it's a big one. It's be the last one I'll talk about. One of the worst mistakes you can do in junk removal is not building your own website. Why? When you build your own website, it gives you a sense of pride. It gives you a sense of acknowledgement. It lets you, oh, here's the big one. You learned how to build that website. You educated yourself how to build the website, and now you know how to build the website. So you don't have to build 1. You can build 2. You can build 3. Why? Because you learned how to do it. You practice how to do it. Okay, that's the first thing. Number 2, you, and this is the most important one, you own the website. You don't have to pay for the website anymore. It's yours. You own it. It's not owned by an ads management company. It's not owned by Shamir out of Pakistan. It's yours. You're able to make changes on your website. You're able to update your website. You're able to put all the content that you want on your website. Why? Because you built it. And it's really important that you're updating your website consistently. Every 3 months, every 4 months, especially if it's not a great website, you want to update it all the time. And owning your own website, I think, is really important. And it's one of the biggest mistakes that you can do in junk removal is not owning your website. Company to, you know what I mean? Now, I asked this question last night. One of the worst mistakes you can do in junk removal, we had 22 owners. And out of those 22 owners, these were the biggest topics right here. Number one, they invested in a truck and a trailer they didn't really need. Number two, okay, they spent money on ads. They bought ads, the pay-per-click PPCs from any company. And number three, one of the most important ones I thought was really, really important is they owned their own website. Most people went and bought a website, and that was one of the worst mistakes they ever did. They purchased their own website, and it didn't give them the freedom to update the website. It didn't give them the freedom to fix their website. It didn't give them the freedom to do a lot of things to the website. Because when you own your website and you build your own website, you have a sense of pride that you did something, and you take care of it a lot more than having Ashmal out of Pakistan build your own website. You know what I mean? Whew. Hey, Alex, I like that, man. Thank you so much, brother. Alex says, Ricardo educated me on not buying ads and building my own website. There you go. I like that. HC Solution, redoing mine on Duda this winter with everything that I learned with SEO. That's the way to do it. Build your own, man. You can update it whenever you want. Wally says, Habib will hack your website. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Habib's going to fucking take all my shit. Yeah, no shit. They know how to do that. You know, when I'm bored, side note, when I'm bored, I'll have a conversation with these guys. Oh, mister, I'm here to help you sell your website. I'm going to build your website. I'm going to build you the best one only for $3.99. And I'll just have a discussion because I'm bored with them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I do it all the time. I think I got problems. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video. I wanted to give you this topic. I thought it was really interesting last night because we had it in the mastermind group of 22 junk removal entrepreneur owners. And this was the 3 biggest topics that we talked about, the mistakes that you do in junk removal with buying a new trailer, buying ads, and having someone build your own website. Those were the biggest 3 topics that we talked about last night. I hope that this video relates to a lot of business owners out there, and these business owners go, okay, I'm doing that right now. Let me fix that really quick, because we can stay in business longer. We educate ourselves in these videos that I do every morning, and I think it's just better building for us for the future of our business, right? You know, journey. Have a blessed day, guys. I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for staying tuned to the channel. How do we go from having 10 people watch my videos to 47? We had 47 on this video yesterday. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great Wednesday. I have plans this Friday. We'll talk about that in Friday's video. See y'all later, guys.